Another day on the workout. Today was a great day. So you guys heard, I mean, you maybe didn't hear, but I think I told you guys that it was supposed to be bad weather basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or something like that. Well, thank goodness, believe it or not, the meteorologist was wrong. I know. I'm just as shocked as you are. But they were. And you saw in the walk how beautiful it is out. And I gave you a little tip there that if I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm wearing that green sling bag, which carries the dog treats and the poop bags, only when they're empty, not when they're full, but only when they're empty. That means it's nice out because I usually carry the treats and a roll of poop bags in a jacket pocket. But if I don't have a jacket, I need the sling bag. Anyway, I digress. So April's done. I crushed April in my mind. And I'll show you here in the stats up here on this side. I'm going to put the March step count. And I'm going to put up the April step count. And those are averages for the day, for the month, I think. I don't really know how that works, but it says average step count. So that's the average, I guess. And I'm also going to put up March's workout minutes because my watch tracks that. And now April's workout minutes. So you can see that the effort being put out in April far surpasses March. And I'm not gonna lie, it far surpasses a lot of months before March. So April's the first good month in a long time. I feel really good. I mean, this whole journey I'm on and this whole channel is about how to regain your health and AKA get skinnier once you're old like me. I'm 51 and it doesn't fall off. I can't just go, I think I need to lose weight. And I wake up and lose weight. That doesn't happen anymore. Happened for a lot of years of my life. Not anymore. So what's going on now is I'm on this journey where I'm going to do things in a way that I believe most people would do them. There are people out there who can flip a switch and say, you know what? I have to do this. My life has to change and it has to be dramatic. And they go hard. They go twice a day and they work out in a gym both times and they hit unbelievable effort levels. They change every part of their diet. They become super, super disciplined and they can make this happen probably in 5 or 6 months. Like you could probably achieve where I need to be in 6 months. I don't want to do that. I feel like I've been down that road in my past. I've done that. I had decided in, 10 years ago that I was getting out of control. When I was at 250, I panicked and said, wow, I need to lose weight. And then I went to a gym and I worked out and I did hard workouts for, 2 years probably. But within that first year, like I started in August and by the March of next year or the May of next year, I'd gone from 250 to 211 and I was in shape. I mean, I was no Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but I was like Dwayne The Rock Johnson when he thought about working out as a teenager. That's how fit I was. I was like, pretty fit. But then, life happens along the way and I've let myself go. Now I'm panicking because I'm over 290 pounds. Currently, at the end of Monday, and I didn't work out Tuesday, so I don't have a weight for Tuesday, but at the end of Monday, I was 295.5. Now that was after a good weekend I smoked some queso and I smoked some pizza and I had some snacks. So it was a good weekend. So I put on a couple pounds. The lowest I was, I think in April was 293.4 or approximately. Anyway, I'll put that up here now. So here's the March weight. No, there's no March weight because I didn't track it. Here's the April 2024 weight graph. And now one thing you're gonna notice on this graph is that I have lost weight. Now, a lot of people are gonna say, yeah, you only lost 1.1 pound because according to my starting and ending weight, I lost 1.1 pound in April. But I'm here to tell you that on a journey that I'm on, 1.1 pound is a good start. I would love to lose 0.5 to 1 pound per week, which would be, basically 2 to 4 pounds a month. Do that for 10 months, you're looking at 20 to 40 pounds. If I lost 40 pounds off of 290, I'd be a very happy man in 10 months. And I can also tell you for sure that 1.1 pound, it's gone. That's a true 1.1 pound loss of weight. That's not, I didn't drink much water today and I didn't eat much today, so my scale looks low. I don't time my scaling of my weight. I don't say, oh, I have to do it first thing in the morning with just my underwear on so I'm as light as I possibly could be. I am not in that journey. My journey is I want to be able to step on a scale at any time of the day and hit the number I'm telling you I am. If I say I'm 295, I'll bet my entire year's salary that I'm not 296 when I step on the scale. I'll be less than 295 because my heaviest of the day was 295. So when I get on here and I tell you that my weight is, eventually my weight is 223, I can guarantee you that at any point in that 24-hour period, I will not be over 223. That number is a high water mark. High water mark. I am not looking for a low water mark. I am not trying to be the skinniest or the lightest person on earth. What I'm trying to do is take the 290 and chip away at it in a very manageable and easy way to the point where it's gone and I still enjoy life. If you like that idea, this is the channel for you. Anyway, super proud of my month in April. I had some highs and lows mentally. I had some highs and lows on the workouts. I started off with lots of aches and pains and I ended with very few, which means we're moving to May. I ended April doing the same workout I did on the first day of April on the last day of April. Well, second last day, I didn't do one Tuesday. But anyway, on the 29th. So in other words, I did not escalate the distance or the effort or the time. I kept it all the same. I said, no, this is how I'm going to do this. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So my first step in this whole journey was workout for 30 minutes a day. And for me, a workout right now is walking because that's how out of shape and how fat I am. So I walked 30 minutes a day, basically every day, 5 days a week, 2 days off. And that did get shuffled around. It was supposed to be bang, 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 but it wasn't. And so now here we are. Now we're on May. And I have to escalate now. This was the whole plan. After 1 month was to say, how did it go? Where am I at? What do I need to improve? Well, it went well. I'm at 1.1 pound down. I feel like it should have been more. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I should have lost more. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy at any loss. I'm actually happy at staying even, but because that means I didn't gain. So that's where I'm at in my journey, is not gaining is as big a win as losing. So that was good. But I'm pretty excited. So now May, here's what we're going to do. I have done some research. I have gone onto the old YouTube University and I have watched a few real good health people out there that I think are real good. I don't really know. I mean, they're on there and I believe them. So they say that between 10,000 and 12,000 steps is where you see the magic happen. That is where you get your results, or you start to see results. I'm not doing step count. I'm counting them. They're on my watch. My fancy watch does tell me my steps, but I think it's time I aim for 10,000 a day. I've been averaging 8,000. Well, you'll see that in the graph before. I'll even squeeze it back in right here. I'm averaging in the month of April, I think somewhere around 8,000 steps a day. So I got to add 2,000 more a day. How am I going to do that? Well, there's two ways I can do that. One is I could move more at work during the day. I can manage by walking around, which I should be doing, and go and inspect things and check things and just, get off my chair essentially and wander the building and the yard and just be active. I believe I could put 2,000 more steps on per day at work, but I don't know that for a fact. So I'm going to try that first, I think, and see what I get. The other thing I can do is I can extend my trail when I go on my walk, which will add more than 30 minutes, but we're no longer on a minute goal. We're on a 10,000 step goal. So I am going to have to get my watch to tell me my steps while I'm out on the trail, because right now it doesn't, and I don't know how to do that. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to learn more about the Apple Watch. But I'm going to make sure I know my steps when I leave for my walk. And then obviously I'm going to walk half of those steps out and then turn around and walk the same distance back. So that'll be, if I need to get 5,000 steps at the end of the day, I'm going to go walk out 2,000, probably 2,570, 60, somewhere in there. That way, if I come back and I take a shortcut, I'm good. I'll come back and the combined total will be over 5,000 and I'll have hit my 10,000 step goal. We're going to do May at that. That's the goal for May, is 10,000 steps a day. And I also have started tracking my food. I'm pretty good now. I've noticed that I I can't eat packaged things, or like not packaged, sorry, like a mixture, like a casserole or something. Like how do you type in a casserole, right? It's like got everything in it and you don't know what it's in it. You try to enter and it says, oh, you ate 4 billion calories. It's like, no, I didn't. Well, maybe, but still, that's not fair. So yeah, I have to do things like just chicken with just broccoli with just some spices, Anyway, food's a different topic altogether. We're not in nutrition just yet. This is a journey. And the journey right now is to use exercise to get the body moving, get the blood flowing, get the fat melting. And once I get sort of, not toned, but once I get to a point where I feel like I'm doing good and I hit the 289 on a daily basis, or one time for that matter, then we're going to add a little more body weight restriction moves. I think we're going to add some of that stuff. So hopefully in May, the goal is to do 10,000 steps. And if I can get down to sub 290, get into the 280s, we're going to add body weight movements like air squats, jumping jacks. Oh, no, that'll make the Richter scale go off. We'll do air squats, push-ups, sit-ups, planks, stuff like that. Stuff that I don't need equipment for, even though I have all the equipment. But the idea is we'll ramp up the intensity. So that's my plan for May, and I hope you guys stay here and follow and follow along. I'll keep you posted and I'll keep it real. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, but I feel good, man. I feel real good. I feel like I did something in April that I hadn't done in a lot of years. I'm proud of it, and I know I could have been better, but hey, you know what? I'm pretty sure that whoever won the U.S. Open this year knows that they could have done better. The reality is they won the U.S. Open, so no, they couldn't do too much better, at least at that tournament, and no one's perfect. So, and I'm not striving for perfection. If I was, I wouldn't be eating Cadbury mini eggs, which, by the way, Cadbury, call my people. Still, I'm going to make this goal happen, eating your mini eggs. So I want you on board. We're team members. We're in this together. All right.